what? Yep. I'm sorry, this piano music is drowning everything else out. Did you just hit your cat?
I poked her right in the eye.
Oh, poor Sylvia. She comes over here once to hang out with you.
I picked her up.
Oh, poor kitty.
Sorry.
Alright, guys. We're finally live for the second part of this. I think when we left off, we were reading poetry. And you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Alright. So, I believe we were supposed to read Sayori, if I remember right. I don't remember, but Silver Surfer is also not here, so they can't remind me of what I'm supposed to be doing. While I'm pulling this up, let me mess about with getting some guest hosts. Check something. Might try this with the camera on if everything looks alright. Yeah, the doctor's here. I mean, the ghoul. There we go. Ah, glare. Shit. There's a slight glare from the TV. Actually, you know what? It's not on my face. We're good. Let's go back to PC. Huh? A little bit, yeah. Not much, though.
You playing a visual novel?
Maybe. It's called Doki Doki Literature Club. It's, from what everything I read online, it's a horror game. But I don't know where the horror part of this comes in, so we're just going to keep going until we figure that out.
Yeah, I have no clue.
What I've been doing is I've been just reading like the internal monologues of the main character. So like any text that people say, I'm not reading. But like when like he like talks internally or like describes what's happening, I read that.
Mm.
And right now we're in literature club. We all wrote poetry last night, and yeah, everyone's reading each other's. I have no idea what mine says. It let me pick words to like different types of words, like please one of the girls. So yeah, don't judge me. This is all for science, guys. Science.
Science?
Science.
It's the best reason of them all.
We found out, though, that one of the characters, there seems to be like a really strange breeze that just follows her around.
It's haunted.
The more I hear about this game, the more weird it seems.
It's free on Steam.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Huh.
That's why I've got it. As the only other digital novel that I'll play is I'm sorry, hun, but this is just ain't your story.
I've never heard of that one.
I think that's what it's called. Let me look.
See, I know a few of them, but I haven't played either of them.
You can stay there.
I am among the land of the living,
Hey, you sound a lot better.
thanks to a lot of rum.
Rum you've been drinking, haven't you?
Yes.
You need more.
Well, I was talking to my mother. She was like, "Well, do you have any whiskey?"
It's true.
Like, I have rum. She was like, "That's just as good."
That sounds like something your mom would tell you to do. Oh, you're sick? Get drunk.
She said, if nothing else, you'll get drunk and pass out and not worry about it.
It's true. Maybe even Natsuki's. Sorry, I'm still reading the phrases.
But it's Bacardi, so it's not the best one.
Bacardi's not bad, though. All things considered. It's not Captain Morgan, but... It's better. It's a lot better than Admiral Nelson, though.
Oh, God, yeah.
I'm still trying to get rid of the, gallon I've got in the freezer.
You got a gallon of that?
Yeah, remember my old roommate? Not you, the
Yeah.
one after you. Way back when, he was like, "Hey, dude, can you go pick me up just some rum? Give me as much rum as you can." And he handed me a 20. So I got him a gallon of the shittiest rum I could find.
Yeah, pretty much.
And pocket the rest.
I didn't buy shitty rum on purpose. I just bought it because, it was the cheapest.
Somebody else bought this Bacardi.
Is that from the bachelor party? Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest.
I think so.
Oh yeah, Step, by the way, our main character is an asshole. Without me putting words in his mouth, he actually is an asshole.
Did you find out if you're a he yet?
I still have no clue. I'm assuming we are, just because of how all the girls are acting in club.
But, I mean,
That
That
doesn't
still
explain
doesn't matter.
anything.
when was this game made?
Oh,
Not sure. I think it just came out recently, because I still see a bunch of stuff on Mastodon and Twitter about it.
Okay, so there you go. I mean, you can't judge somebody's gender. Maybe you don't know what you want.
Maybe I'm an attack helicopter.
you can
I don't
judge anything.
Identify as an attack helicopter. You know, I was doing other stuff while drinking this rum, and now while I'm just sitting here not doing much and actually tasting it, it tastes like ass.
know. Stop it. Stop tasting it. I mean, just open your throat and just pour it. I'm guessing
So
you
I
already
ha-
took off work.
What?
I'm guessing you already took off work.
For when?
Being drunk tomorrow, or being hungover tomorrow.
I don't get hung up.
That's true. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then
Well-
again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Oh, now you've got feelings for Sayuri. Been an asshole to her the whole damn time, knowing how much this means to her. What were we saying?
So I have a project.
Another one.
Yeah. Well, this one pertains to my office and my setup. I was thinking, you know how everybody has those really cool themed setups? I was thinking, why don't I theme my setup?
And get
So
rid of the
what?
green screen?
Well, I've already got rid of the green screen.
That's because it broke.
No, it's still up and running.
Oh.
I just have issues with it because it's not the right shade of green. I don't plan to completely eliminate the green screen.
Good. Because I hate green
Ah.
screens so much.
No, I don't plan to eliminate it
I'm gonna use
completely.
a white screen.
I plan to use it sparingly.
So, I have to stop you there for a moment. Because we have to read Sayori's poem.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. It's called Dear Sunshine. It says, "The way you glow after my blinks in the morning. What? Oh, what? Oh, the way you glow through my blinks in the morning. It makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Ugh. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you. At least that rhymed. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. So what were you saying? Sean? Did he pass out? You moved me to the to the fucking really?
I was wondering why I wasn't hearing the poem to me.
I was just like, I wonder if I move him, if he's gonna stop reading it.
No, I read the whole damn thing. So what were you thinking about theming your stream area?
I'm thinking about like a Fallout inspired set. Now, this is what I mean by that. I love the era that Fallout replicates, like that stuck in the 50s kind of era. So I'm seriously thinking about building a couple of housings to put my monitors in that replicate 1950s televisions.
You could probably just go buy some old TVs and just take them apart and take the tubes out of them.
Well, that was my initial idea, but I think I could do it for my small monitor. But my big monitor, I don't know if I could find to fit the dimensions. But I do plan on looking.
Oh, Jesus. That's it all the way across the map.
Did you just die a little?
What?
Oh, us?
Not you. It sounded like you died a little bit just now.
I die a little bit every time. All the time I die a little. See, I found, I'm looking at old televisions on Google Image Search, and I found a style of one that would be perfect for my monitors because the speaker box for the TV is on the bottom, and both of my monitors, their speakers are in the base of the bezel.
Mm-hmm. See the bezel?
Yeah. What it's called.
Okay. Say the trim. Bottom of the screen.
Trim is what you put around your house.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Translation, I have a lot of food in my mouth, and I said not necessarily.
Correct.
Oh shit, I thought I posted that.
Back in Ike's.
Oh. Which do you prefer, the mics or the Ikes?
Not sure.
I'm glad they got back together.
Oh, did I tell you about the stupidity I ran into in the dollar store one day?
Don't think so.
What?
About the Twix.
They only like the left side because the right side tastes funny?
No.
Oh.
So, you guys have seen the commercials for left and right side Twix. Like, there's two different companies, blah, blah, blah. It's all funny and common.
Yeah, it's two brothers. They had left and right, and yeah.
I was at the dollar store, and the packages, as of recently, some of them have two lefts, 2 rights.
Yeah. Or you
Okay,
can
it's
just buy like
funny-
1 left or 1 right.
But anyway, so this lady in front of me is talking to somebody behind me. You know how you get in a line and you're in the middle of that, oh, hey, how are you kind of conversation?
Yeah, and you're just like, can you just let me go ahead so I can get out of this?
Yeah, pretty much. And so I'm in that situation. Me and Chelsea are standing there, and she is talking about the Twitch she just did. And she is referring to the commercial as if it's fact.
Wow.
She wanted to she bought one that had 2 rights and one that had 2 left. She wanted to go home and taste if there's a difference.
Wow.
I feel sorry for people like that.
And I had that meme moment where I looked at Chelsea and she knew exactly what I meant. And you know that meme of the old guy from Futurama? It
Rusty?
says, No, the scientist.
Oh, yeah.
That says, I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that one.
I described that meme to Chelsea when we got into the car, and she was like, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. Oh. We have another poem to read.
Oh, fuck.
Let me get rid of your admin privileges. This one's short. It's about animals. It's called Eagles Can Fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can... Did you leave?
I did.
I'll get it fast. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can see. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Wow. I want to point out that half of these things can do what everyone else can do.
That's a 60-year-old emo kid poem, if I ever heard.
Did you see what she looks like?
No.
She's the one on screen right now. Pink hair, pink eyes,
I'm
blushing.
waiting for the... Oh, yeah, that's a... Yep. That makes sense.
I hope she's the killer. God, I really hope this is actually a horror game and they didn't just try to like...
What if you play the whole game and at the end...
It's only if you pick the right loot that's a horror game.
What if somebody kills you at the end and that's what makes it a horror game?
That'd be great. Like, I've seen some horror themes, but that's about it.
Well, I don't know if you saw, there's a VR game for, I think they have it on Oculus.
Mm-hmm.
It is Duck Hunt. It's called something else, so they don't get copyrighted. Well,
not Duck Hunt.
Not Duck Hunt. Well, you're playing as this character. It's like a 6-year-old kid or a 7-year-old kid. Anyway, the kid's in the living room with all his toys and his Nintendo. It's obviously not a Nintendo. But, I mean,
it says that on it. Definitely not a Super Nintendo.
yeah, well, original NES.
Okay.
And so you look at the screen and you click the gun, and then you're in the game. Like you're a hunter at the back of his truck, and there's the dog that's obviously not the dog from Duck Hunt.
It doesn't snigger at you when you miss.
No, it doesn't. It laughs at you. There's a difference.
Two different kinds of laughs.
You're just doing the game.
Mm-hmm.
And so the only difference I saw at first was the dog is like a mascot, like a guy in a suit. And so in between every level, you pop out of the game and you're the 6-year-old, and there's stuff you can interact with being a VR game. They like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got a little action figure of like a G.I. Joe guy with a crossbow that can actually shoot bolts and everything. You reload it and everything. Wow, that's really advanced stuff for a VR game. To be able for you to pick up something that is that small and reload it, and like it has a whole animation. Like it's cool.
Mhm.
And your mom's in the background, like in the kitchen and everything. And like she's just going about her business and everything. And every time you come out of the game, you go back in, you do the level and everything. The TV shows like advertisements for your game, advertisements for like the movies that are sitting around you, and stuff like that. But anyway, there's a point where like you come out and you look at the TV and somebody's filming you. You see you at the TV. And so you look to the right and it's the dog with a camera. And he moves out of the way out of the 2 sliding glass doors. And it's like, okay, that was kind of weird. But as every time you come out of the level, it gets creepier and creepier.
What's this called?
I don't remember. Let me look it up. There's a video of Achievement Hunter playing it.
Duck season.
Rabbit season.
Yeah.
That actually looks really cool. I'm gonna have to. No, don't play. Don't play. We're in the middle of stuff. I'm gonna put that off to the side.
I really wish we had VR.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. But yeah, like at the end of the game, it's like, and there are like 12 different endings to this game, depending on things you do and how well you do in the game. But there's a point where you come out and it's dark, and you look into the kitchen, and a light comes on, and your mom's dead in the kitchen.
Well, you just spoiled the ending for him.
Blood's everywhere. No. That's where it turns off into 2 different, like 7 or 12 different endings.
Yeah.
But anyway, it got so scary, the guy playing it threw one of the VR controllers at somebody.
That's why they have the wrist strap.
Nobody ever uses.
Did we
the
not
fucking
learn
wrist
anything
strap.
from the Wii and the Wiimote condom? Come on.
It
No.
takes more than a few broken TVs.
It warns you at the beginning of every single Wii game.
It does for the Oculus too. The boot up sequence is literally the same looking thing as the Wii.
Guy whacking a lamp.
I think it's a TV, but who fucking cares?
I can smell the food in the kitchen and it's driving me crazy.
It's not a drive for you, it's a short walk.
The music in this, my god.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. So glad I have your screen muted. See, what I'd really love, and I might look it up, see if I can't find a company that does it.
Mhm.
You know the TVs that were really, the 50 style TV that were really round, that were like on a stand that swivel up and down?
Mhm.
I really wish I could find a company or figure out a way to make a monitor look like that. Because it would be perfect, because they're sitting on top of a box that would be perfect to put the desktop into,
Yeah.
and then the top be the monitor. And you could have all the cords coming out the back.
Mhm.
Let me see if I can find it. We shall do the research.
So there's drama going on in Literature Club.
Did somebody pull somebody's hair?
Not yet, but Natsuki and Yuri are both fighting.
Oh, I can tell by her frustrated grunt face.
Well, now they're talking about each other's boobs, so it's really getting violent.
Oh my god. Ooh. Somebody has done that.
Oh, of course. You've seen the steampunk keyboards and like the old style keyboards and shit.
That's exactly what I would get to.
Which isn't that hard to do. You can actually buy the keycaps pretty cheap.
You can actually buy those keyboards pretty cheap.
Yeah. That's what Zach does. The Zach Attacks likes custom keyboards. He actually was working on milling his own like base for it and everything. I don't know if he ever finished it because I think he was doing it out of wood. But that's around the same time that the warehouse that he was doing it in burned down.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were worried about Flack because he lives near there. Oh, that garlic bread, my god. Mmm.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a few days. He might be dead.
I was talking to him the other day. It sounds like he's getting internet back. I texted him after the tornado. Make sure he wasn't dead.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about you guys.
Yeah, we didn't have TV, or we didn't have power from Monday until Thursday.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, and then we didn't have internet until yesterday.
I'm assuming your company gave you, like...
Oh, they're going to. I haven't looked at our bill yet.
I would assume they have.
They're going to, one way or another.
I don't have bail money.
Alright. I have no clue what any of that means, Bidon. But welcome. I'm gonna side with Yuri.
Actually, what this guy did looks pretty straightforward.
Probably is.
Like, it looks extremely simple.
Garlic bread.
Mm.
What? No, why? Oh, I like Yuri. Which makes me laugh. Problem with this garlic bread is it's too damn hot right now. I can't eat it.
Oh wow, these people go above and beyond just putting an old TV into a new frame. I mean, a new TV into an old frame. They have found ways to convert HDMI into a signal that an older TV will recognize.
Yeah, have you seen someone play Cuphead in an old black and white TV?
No, I haven't seen it.
It's beautiful.
Does that have a black and white game mode?
Yeah, but only if you do a pacifist run of all the run and gun stages.
See, it's simple to do that.
which takes like glitching the game.
There is no glitches ever.
You know, that would actually be kind of cool to do.
What?
Have a retro TV for like TV shows that aired like the Twilight Zone and stuff like that.
Charles in Charge.
Yeah. I love Lucy.
I love
Three
Charles in Charge.
Stooges.
Lucy's world.
Charlie Chaplin.
Oh yeah.
Have it
Three
set up so you can
Stooges.
only watch these shows on TVs from the right era.
I would have to do a playthrough of every Fallout game.
You need to anyway. You've got access to the second one.
The first one.
Or first one, right?
First one, I need to get the second one and New Vegas, and I'll have all of them.
New Vegas is really good. You also need the Brotherhood of Steel.
No,
Yeah, that's Xbox. It's not a bad game, it's just different.
well, if we go by that logic, I'll need tactics.
Which you do.
Well, yeah, Tactics is part of the classic pack.
Uh-huh.
It,
You can just
It's
go
gonna
buy the
be-
mini nuke.
I could go by that.
It's really not that much money because there's so many made.
By what?
The mini nuke, it's a collection of all the games.
Oh, I think I
Except
don't know
for
if I
4.
have that.
Like, it's actually a
have
physical
a-
mini nuke that has like the discs in it.
Yeah, I have the disc of 1, 2, and Tactics.
Did they refer to that as the compendium?
It's the anthology. If you buy it on Amazon, it's $200 something. If you go to GameStop, it's $30.
Are you serious?
Yep, I just looked it up.
Mm-hmm. And if you use the code, you can save 6%.
Uh-huh.
That is $30.
Have you finished Fallout 1?
No.
No.
I was able to buy him.
Chelsea asked me if I was streaming. I look like shit.
So do I. I'm sitting here eating garlic bread while playing the cutest game I own.
I may just buy, because it's got all of them up to New Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I may buy that. Well, it says it's not available.
Not online. You have to find a physical location or check at like Infinity or something.
I don't think it'd be that hard to find. I may buy it just for the frickin' mini nuke.
Well, that's why I want us to have a physical copy of all those games.
Yeah.
Kansas
I
Internet goes
see.
out.
I heard
Mhm.
one's pretty easy. I actually got that running on my
Oh yeah, I should run without any problems.
2 doesn't want to run right. There's a guy I watch on YouTube. I think I told you about him, Cube.
Mhm.
Oxhorn.
Yeah.
He is having so many problems with his
The 2?
setup to play 2.
Your best option to, if you really want to try to play those, is to virtual. What is it?
DOSBox.
No, a virtual machine.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And have like Windows 98 or whatever.
Mm-hmm. You know what a virtual machine is, right, Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically an emulator for a computer.
Yeah, it just pretends to be a desktop setup, and you just install the OS on it.
Now, you can get those games to work. It's just it may be easier just to do a virtual machine.
I know 3 has trouble with certain processor types. I think it's quad core and higher that doesn't like?
Well, 3 I can just play on my Xbox One.
See, this is why people shouldn't write poems.
Because they suck.
Hey, my poems are good.
Did you not read mine?
No.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm Pickle Rick.
Livy and I just finished watching that, by the way.
I have still not seen it.
You should. It's really
Oh,
I really need to.
I thought I seen it.
good. Like, it's not as good as all the fans say, but it is good.
It's not
Well-
good enough for people to rage over Szechuan sauce.
Nobody
Yeah.
remembers what it tastes like in the first goddamn place.
It's not
Szechuan sauce.
Szechuan. Like,
I do. I understand being that like into a fandom. Like,
Well, here's the thing that bothers me the most about the fucking Szechuan sauce. It's in one episode. Literally, it's just like we've talked about Szechuan sauce right now more than they ever do in that show.
oh yeah,
It's like a passing thing where Rick is like remembering something, and this guy's trying to get information from him, and he goes stops by McDonald's, and he's like, "What are we doing here?" He says, "Oh, this is 1996. They had this promotion for a Disney movie. They had this sauce. I really miss that sauce," and that's it.
yeah.
That's the entire dialogue for the Szechuan sauce.
Well, here's the thing. It's playing off two things: people's nostalgia for Disney stuff, and people's fondness for Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's what I want to theme the Office is in. Like, I still want to keep all my like memorabilia and stuff up, but I wanted to go like a 50s like Fallout kind of.
What if you did the TARDIS?
I am actually taking the door to my closet and making it the TARDIS.
Nice.
So that way, if I do like this 50s, it will fit why I'm in a 50 genre with high tech.
Because you went through the TARDIS door.
Exactly.
Now, when you enter your office, are you entering or leaving the TARDIS?
Neither. I'm going deeper
Going deeper, okay.
because I'm gonna make the closet door because it's in the camera angle.
Mhm.
So that's what it's gonna be.
You could walk through the door, close it, and then just yell, "It's smaller on the inside!"
Or just be like, shit, this one's not mine.
Mm-hmm. Wrong one. You have special guests pop out of the closet.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Uh-huh.
It's not a bad idea.
Uh-huh.
First, I gotta get all the crap out of the closet. So, I have a question.
Oh boy.
So, Fallout. The year that the bombs drop in all the Fallout games are supposed to be the same, right?
Uh-huh.
Then why is there a standard progression of technology?
In regards to,
The Pip-Boy.
what about it?
In the original, it's the Pip-Boy 2000, and it's not Ritz Mountain.
Well, it's a different model from the same year.
Yeah.
Why would Vault Tech in their vaults be using as a company that can put vaults anywhere in the world? Why would they put out-of-date technology in vaults? And I know somebody's gonna say that Vault Tech was using the vaults to perform experiments.
They were.
And so,
Vault-Tec was using them for experiments.
Uh huh.
See,
that's
And that's exactly why.
the gimme answer. That's like, oh, it's magic.
Well, okay, here, look at this. Look at this instead. Fallout 3. Everyone in the vault you start off in, that one has a Pip-Boy. When they reach a certain age, everyone in the vault
Yes.
does. Fallout 4. Nobody does except for the employees. New
Because
Vegas.
why would you give a Pip-Boy to a cryogenically frozen popsicle?
Oh, that's my point. If you think about it, in Fallout 3, the Pip-Boy that you have is a lower model than the Pip-Boy that's in 4. Not because it's later, but because obviously you're going to give the employees the better model. You're going to give the Vault Dwellers just the stock, whatever the shit you've got laying around.
So what you're saying is, instead of buying more new ones,
Mm-hmm.
you gave the Vault Dwellers of every vault before this one
Only
shit
certain
models.
ones. Because if you go to other vaults, all the corpses you find in there don't have Pip-Boys on them. Only certain people have Pip-Boys.
Pip and Boy.
You got a point.
Yeah, the vault from 3
Wait,
is a
what?
very specific vault.
Vault 88 in Fallout 4, everybody has a Pip-Boy.
Uh-huh.
And it's the same model as yours.
Right. It still fits my theory.
No, because it's everybody in the vault, even the boy, even the little boy that just got his Pip-Boy.
It still fits my theory. Are you sure it's the same Pip-Boy model?
Yeah.
Mark 4?
Actually, it's like,
Nope, it's the 3000 Mark 4. I'm looking at it right here.
yeah.
Alright, Pip-Boys of the Mark IV was distributed to all 6 Vault-Tec vaults in vicinity of Boston. Vault 75, Vault 81, Vault 95, Vault 111, Vault 88, and 114. Those are the only vaults that have it.
But that's straight from, like, video game talk. Like, they're obviously gonna say that because
Sure.
the natural progression of video games. Like, every year you come out with better tech, so you want to add different things into your game. I'm just saying,
What do you want from me then?
there might be a plot hole.
Plot holes in video games? Never.
Oh, there was the Pip pad. Don't forget that.
Yeah. Which you can actually get a mod for
Of course.
Fallout 4 too.
Or Little Pip. I have
Little
no
bit.
clue what's going on in this story
Little-
anymore. By the way,
I don't think anybody cares.
we've completely gotten derailed.
Yes, we have.
Apparently things went well. I'm really good at left clicking.
The fuck is this? I'm looking at Etsy,
Etsy.
Etsy, whatever.
Wait, am I writing another poem? I think I am.
Use milk and nothing else.
No, I have to pick 20 words.
Just click milk 20 times.
It changes.
Okay, click milk and a whole bunch of random words that just
Nope.
go back to milk.
There
So,
are certain
hey.
words in here that are obviously like dirty or sexy, and you can pick those too.
Do milk and all the dirty ones. Anyway, I'm looking at Fallout 4 related items on Etsy.
Mhm.
Somebody has painted an oil painting of the White House. In front of it is a unicorn wearing a Vault 44 suit with President Barack Obama nude wearing only a Pip-Boy.
Where's the Pip-Boy?
It's on his arm, and his
Okay.
arm's covering his crotch. But let me just show you the beauty of that. Look at it.
Oh, it's in lobby. There it is. Huh. Well, that exists.
I've seen some weird things on the internet. That's number one right now. You should take that and put it on your stream. Just drop it in there. Like, replace your logo with that. And don't even say nothing. Just let it be.
Just let it be. Now that it's been said live on stream.
Yeah.
I see Master.
Yep, I picked it.
There's some fucking weird ass people out there. Fucking right under that is Fallout inspired soap.
Have you seen the butt plug salesman on there?
The what?
Hold on, I gotta find it again.
I don't know if you ever want to find him.
Now let me ask you again. You said butt plug salesman.
Yes.
Well,
Hold on,
whatever.
I'm trying to find it.
Oh, here we go. Here's another one.
Actually, screw it. Just look up butt plug on Etsy. Like, you don't have to look at anyone in particular. Just look it up.
Have you played Fallout
Which one?
4?
Me?
Cube has a vaccination.
Yes, Q.
Yes, I have.
Have you played
What?
any of the Brotherhood of Steel?
Yeah.
You know who Paladin Dance is?
Do I know what?
Paladin Dance.
Yeah. Of course, you have to talk to Dance in order to get through the game.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
She do.
I beat the entire game without even touching the Brotherhood of Steel.
No, because at one point you do have to go talk to them in the police station.
You don't have to. You can completely pass that quest to complete the main game.
Anyway.
Anyway, somebody has made. It's gonna be in lobby. The only thing that I can say to that is add Victoria.
He got paid for that.
Do what?
He got paid for that.
Who got paid for that? He's
Someone
a
did.
character.
Someone got paid for it. I'm gonna save this game here. Then I'm gonna stop this stream and pull up a different game.